And greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Sims 3 into the generation? Through the generations. That's what we're looking for. Hope you guys have enjoyed the last episode, or our maiden voyage, as it were, into The Sims 3. I'm taking a risk playing this in that, one, I don't know if you guys will watch it, and two, I don't know if I can make it entertaining because it's The Sims. I'd like to think I may have gave it a good go though, but that's for you guys to decide. If you're enjoying the series, please drop some comments below. Any comment helps me out, helps me know how the channel's doing, boosts the channel, and all those lovely things in between. And make sure you like and hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you want to see more lovely stuff. So, without further ado, where we left off last time, Boris has moved into the neighbourhood. He somehow managed to make himself a friend on his first day. I can't say I do that on a regular basis if I start a new save. Normally I get like close to friend, but somehow he made a good friend out of Susan Wainwright. It's gone down in the last day or two, which is fair enough. And he got himself a job as a teacher's aide in education. Nice. And we're also learning how to play the guitar. So I've just got these lovely flavoured waters here to keep my throat moist. Moist? I know some people hate that word, it's hilarious. But yeah, the rules again as follows. This starts off as a very basic Clark Bull. Has she got married already? Never mind. The rules are as follows. The series will start as a mild Super Sim challenge. So we're going to get Boris Petrenko here some decent stats, a decent job, and just get him established in the neighbourhood. Then we will put aging on, and then we will start going through the generations, having kids, marrying into the neighbourhood. Eventually, when the kids grow up, they'll move out, and we'll shift our focus to the children who've moved out. Now, we're gonna play this by ear and go through the generations. Naturally, the neighbourhood will be doing the same. We have a mod called NRAS Story Progression to help us do that. We've also got the Woohoo mod just to activate teenage interactions so teens can woohoo with teens because, that's the thing. But adults obviously can't woohoo with teens because that's stepping on some shaky ground. I won't say anything more about that. So we got that in there. We have written word so that anyone who's written a book in the neighbourhood will have it in the shop. And we have Overwatch to catch crashes and increase the longevity of our save file. And overall, I'm having a blast with this series. And it's only been one episode, 2 now. So, Boris Petrenko is up again for his 5th day in Sim Paradise. So far, he's enjoying his stay. He's not made any enemies. He's got himself a decent job. And it's leisure day today, which means he's hopefully going to get his guitar up into the stratosphere. Probably going to have to give Susan Wainwright a call and keep on her good side. He doesn't want to think he's forgotten her. He does prefer his own company. We have to make him socialise. He doesn't have to sit indoors being miserable all the time. He does have to at least occasionally socialise in the neighbourhood. So once he's had breakfast, maybe we can give Susan a call and just make sure she's doing okay. Let's see if he can cook this carbonara this time and not fuck it up, to put it bluntly. So yeah, tell me guys, if you're enjoying this series, if you've got suggestions for names of Sims in the neighbourhood that you want me to put in, please tell me. Any traits you want to give them, I'll also incorporate that too. And if there's anyone in the neighbourhood who you think would be perfect for Boris or perfect for any of his kids later down the line or whatever, let me know and we'll think about doing that too. You guys can be the matchmakers. You guys can be the suggestion guys, and we can get something going. But the idea by the end of it is to have this family tree going through the generations, and we'll be able to see a really nice family tree where the neighbourhood has been diversified and you know, increased in size and family trees will intertwine and all that kind of lovely, juicy stuff. That's the dream anyway. See, Boris here has treated himself to a nice cooked breakfast. No, 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 don't be lazy. Oh, and clean that sink, it's disgusting. There you go. Keep up some basic hygiene, Boris. Come on now. There we go. Let's get his guitar skill up. Hey, there we go. He's gotten a paycheck for today. That's one of the main things. He can't be falling behind with his bills. There we go. Level 4 guitar. And his cooking has gone up a bit. I mean, he's feeling a bit crap, but not crap enough to not play his guitar. What we want to do is get him up to level 5. I mean, Boris he's not ambitious. He wants to do well in life, but he doesn't want crazy responsibilities. He doesn't want to become top of his field and be crazy. He just wants to do what he loves and enjoy himself. That's all he wants to do. He doesn't want fame and fortune. Some of us do, but he doesn't. Doesn't want fame and fortune. Though he does need to use a toilet. One thing he doesn't want is to piss himself. There you go. And before you do that, by the way, Boris, for God's sake, give Susan a call. Have a chat with her. There you go. Have a chat with Susan. Don't forget her. Sorry, there's a bit of noise outside my window. If you hear any background noise, please don't worry about it. There you go. It's a good friend. You've made your good friend back there, Boris. Be happy. Got to keep up those contacts where you can. You probably need to give Ileana a call as well at some point. You don't want to lose touch with her. Can we get him to level 5 guitar before the end of the day? Oh, it is raining. Man, it's storming too. Lovely. Come on. Get up to level 5. There you go. There you go. Now we can earn tips. He wants to have a pillow fight with Susan. Very bold. Very bold of you, Boris, but no. You will not be having a pillow fight with another fully grown adult. It's a pretty big deal when a musician achieves a solid command of their instrument. Still, the show must go on. Yes, the show really must fucking go on. Boris isn't quite at the top just yet. You can now play for tips. You should visit the bookstore to purchase new songs. Yes, he's very good at that. He's very good at that now. Now, let's have some dinner before he goes to bed. I want him to wake up hungry again, especially as he's got work tomorrow. He's had some fun, but he needs to get some sleep. I mean, he's not feeling amazing either way, so there you go. Now go to bed. Let's hope it's not pissing it down with rain tomorrow, otherwise you might not be able to earn any tips after work. Maybe we can get him to make some new friends through work as well. He also needs to meet some single women. Like, then again, he's going to be going to university. He might meet a really nice single chick at university. So we can see. I mean, if not, he can always adopt. Adoption is always an option in this game. I used to do the adoption feature a lot in Sims 2. I think it was relatively easy. I think you literally just picked the age of the adoption, so whether it was a baby, a child, or a toddler, I think, and then it just went from there. I think at one point I had a family with 6 adopted children and was actually looking after them really well. He's not going to have time for a full bath, is he? No, but that'll do. He's clean enough. He needs to pay his bills when he gets home. Don't want the repo man at the door. Yeah, so, go to work, meet some co-workers, enjoy yourself. Might be your job, but hey-ho. But then again, he wants to be a teacher. He doesn't just want to be a teacher's aide, he wants to be a teacher. So, wait a minute. Oh, that's just the uniforms. Fair enough. Miriam Gaither. I've not heard of her. So yeah, go meet some co-workers, See whether there's anyone nice you can meet at work. I mean, his job performance is still going up, so it's not like he's sucking at his job or anything like that. But he does need to earn some more cash. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Miriam Gaither really enjoys his company. Blimey, he's got a lot of admirers so far. I mean, Susan had that feeling about him straight away. So did Ileana. So did Fiona over there. So is Miriam. Star didn't, funnily enough. So he's actually got quite a few people who like him. So that's quite interesting, actually. Let's see if he meets anyone else while he's here. He still gets a really good performance boost for what he's doing, so... There we are. But we're not going home, we're going to the bookstore. Who's that? Oh, Claire Ursine. Ursine? Urine? I don't know. Rachel Dudley. Not seen that name either. A lot of new faces. Okay, so let's move to this position here and let's play for tips. Let's see how many people come along and give him tips for playing. Is she pregnant? I think Charity Guanaco over here is pregnant, just from the way she was walking a second ago. Which I didn't think could happen if aging was switched off. But if that's the case, that's cool. We'll see what happens there, because no file I've ever played has Richard and Charity ever had a child, so... Flippin' heck, do you have to play that so loudly? Consuelo Fong also looks pregnant. There we go, we're starting to get an audience. Cherry Blossom. Come on, come up with a better name than that. I genuinely think some songs are just louder than others. Come on, guys. Anybody else? Anybody else want to give me some tips? Thank you, Jack. Go and perform at an office party? Yeah, sure. Susan, I have a feeling you're not supposed to be doing that. Well, not my business. But that's also a sign of the storyteller, story progression mod doing its job there, as it should be doing. So Sims can actually flirt with each other off camera a lot more than they previously could. Aisha and Sari has also got a crush on Boris here. And we've got a few listeners now, Hank and Miriam. Boris is starting to earn some decent cash here. Excellent. Hey, he's making a decent living here. That's one of the big generations things I'm really looking forward to playing around with is when I get teenage Sims in the household. Because apparently teenage Sims can do all kinds of things. You know, be rebellious teenagers, be good teenagers, you got proms and snubbing people and all that kind of stuff. And I think there's going to be a lot of potential for that. So I'll be interested to see what I can do with the teenage part of the generations thing here. There's definitely a lot of Sims I've never seen before, so I reckon that mod is adding some new people in. Okay, that's probably good enough. Heard theatre music. Nice. Oh, I think it's starting to rain. Is it? Oh no, that's the theatre. Look at that, 456 simoleons just from playing the guitar. How cool is that? And it's his day off tomorrow, so he can afford to be up a little bit later than he's used to. Well done, Boris. You've done well. Have you made any relationships? Oh. Okay. A lot of the people who heard you really enjoyed that, and you've built a relationship with quite a few of them. Pay the bills. Don't want the repo man to come knocking. Recycle all of that. And just for good measure, because I literally never use the newspapers, I will cancel the newspaper delivery. Fantastic. Newspaper delivery, cancel services. Great. Now it's 10 o'clock. He can go to bed. I mean, he's not particularly massively hungry, so that's great. Oh, well done, Boris. You had a good day. You made a bit of cash. You might even be able to afford that computer you really want soon. I mean, that is a decent sum of money, but we need to keep some back, just in case. Just in case something goes wrong. That's me thinking about myself in real life, like keeping money back. I'm still doing that. Just in case anything goes wrong. Because it will. It fucking will. This is the 21st century. Things do go wrong. I'm acutely aware of things going wrong. But now I do actually have an idea for who's going to be his partner, who he's going to get with. And I'll say when I eventually meet them, I will point them out. Oh, he's very hungry now. But then again, if you don't wake up hungry in the morning, are you really human? I always need to eat something and have a cup of coffee. If I don't have a cup of coffee in the morning, that's when, like, hands get thrown. I'm joking. I don't commit violence on people for not having coffee, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not with it before I've had my first cup of coffee of the day. I need to have a cup of coffee. There we go. Hygiene full. And he hasn't had waffles before. My God, his phone just keeps ringing. Can't you see I'm busy? For someone who likes to be alone, his phone is ringing a lot. Ooh, there we go. Clean up that counter, you dirty git. And clean up your... You just need a day of cleaning. Your house is a shithole. Your house is worse than mine. I joke, of course. I do actually keep my house in decent order in real life. Nice one. It's still dirty. What are you doing? There you go. And now you've just broken it. Only he can clean a toilet and then break it. He is not a very mechanically minded person. I mean, he's an artist. Of course he's not. He's more of an artist. I did want him to learn the science skill, but science really wouldn't fit Morris. He much prefers painting and music. And his phone is still going. Who wants to talk to Boris this badly? Like, seriously. Okay, it's only Susan. That's fine. Oh, hello. I saw she's called Zelda. I don't know anyone in real life who's actually called Zelda, unless it was ironically. Okay, cool. Now we can lead this field trip. And he's nearly got a best friend in Susan, which is really nice. He's come to town. It's good to have a best friend who can, show him around, help him enjoy. And now he can lead this field trip. Doing a little bit of work in his off day. A practice that I've very strongly discouraged people to do, and yet here he is doing it. Increased career performance. Lovely stuff. Well done, Boris. Before you know it, you'll be climbing the corporate ladder like no one's business. It's probably a little bit too late now to go over to the theatre, but it's fine. I mean, this house will probably need a small expansion when Boris eventually gets married. But for now, actually, I've got the perfect way I'm going to extend this house when I do eventually need to do it. Oh yeah, of course. It's still buggered. I'm sure he can unblock a toilet by himself, can't he? There we go. We've all had to do it, Boris. Sorry, mate. Oh yeah, and perform for a party. I completely forgot about that one too. My, he does get around. He had just enough time to get in before he had to go to this party. Now, the thing is, he's performing. Surely he'd be having fun right now, but he's not. His fun is not moving. I mean, I know I'd be having fun if I could play a guitar and I was performing for a party. Oh, that's a meaty sum of money. For what Boris is on at the moment, that's a meaty sum of cash. Well done. We can almost afford a good computer. Emphasis on the word almost. Okay, so let's make you some salad before you go to bed. This is all your character building here, Boris. You've got to get the basics right before you can enjoy yourself. Got to build a life for yourself. This is why it's a Super Sim challenge to start with. Yeah, he doesn't need a bath. Not yet. Now go the fuck to sleep. Right, I'll skip to morning, guys. See you in a bit. There we go. Rise and shine. I've also just noticed the house opposite is now empty. That Sophie Clark that I moved in there literally 5 days ago, 6 days ago, no longer lives there. And her name changed from Sophie Clark to Sophie Clark Bull. So I think in the space of 6 days, she's gone and got married and moved out. Which, oh, 2 people have now got married or moved in over there. I can hear babies crying in the next house, so I think the Guanacos have had their child, which is fun. Whole neighbourhood is moving already. The Alvies still live there. Thompson is a new house. Sakamotos have always lived there. The O'Neills moved and lived there now. Probably because I didn't move anyone in. The Harts still live there, that's fine. Oh, that's the fire department. I didn't actually know that was a fire department until now. I was today years old, as they say. God, he looks so bored just there. So let's go meet some of the neighbours, shall we? Or maybe just get a bit of extra cash. I say meet the neighbours. I mean go downtown and, you know, perform for some people. Yeah. Excellent. Let's move on to the grass so we don't block the path here. And now we can play for tips over here. We've got a full day to enjoy ourselves. Or at least until Boris gets too hungry for his own good. Let's see who comes down to the local neighbourhood. Oh, brilliant. It's raining. I'm just looking for the people that I've never seen before. I think because I left some households empty. Some houses empty, even. That some different people are being put in. Like I say, I've never heard of this person before. Sophie Clark seems to have fucked off out of the neighbourhood. Or somewhere else in the neighbourhood, as it were. Hey! People are tipping us. But things are moving that quick in the neighbourhood. I really hope they don't pass people by. I mean, the Wainwrights still live there. Langrex is still there. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do a very quick tot-up of the neighbourhood while we're here. So, it's been 1 week. 1 single week. And the Guanacos have had a child, as we know. So we've got Mr. O'Neill, Thompson. The Alvies were always there, so that's fine. That's now empty. Oh my god, Cyclone Sword and Erin Kennedy have now moved in and had a child. Again, the Guanacos have now had their child. Bachelor, they look the same. Hearts are the same. Clavel is the same. They've now had a child. Sorry, I just sound like rain outside. Wells, that is a new person. I've not seen her before. Steel is the same. French Frio. Molly French used to live there. She's moved. Atkins, that's new. Haven't seen her. The Wainwrights are obviously still there. That's fine. But Blair has obviously moved. Keaton. They've had a child. There was another person in that household. There were 4 in there. Langrex are the same. The bunches are the same. There's no differences there. I've checked all these ones out. What about the beachfront ones? Alto. I think they're basically the same. Except they've had another child. I mean, they're all popping sprogs, as they say. Miriam's moved in. Fong. Yeah, Fongs have had a child. Clark Bull, here we go. So in the space of 7 days, Sophie Clark, who I moved in across the road, has moved in, gotten married, moved in, gotten pregnant, and had a child, all in the same week. Damn, this neighbourhood moves quick. That's also new. Jamie Jolena lives across the town, and she's obviously moved in. She's always been the same. They haven't changed. Neither is she. Right, so we've had a lot of couples had children. So that's interesting, that is. That is interesting. So yeah, that was just a very quick recap of the neighbourhood. Come on, make some tips. Make some tips. Damn, he just made a lot of money. That is a lot of money he just made. Well, there's the Atkins. Yeah, loads of money. Sandy French Frio. Am I the only one who thinks that French Frio sounds scarily close to French fry? Bloody hell, what was that? Someone's obviously ragging their sports car. Oh. So people are doing the mannequin challenge over there. Excellent. Instead of going home, because you know the day's not wasted, it's only 4 o'clock. Oh, hello. Oh, it's okay. Them two are married. That's fine. Them two are married. Go on, go cook yourself up some hot dogs, my friend. Excellent. I mean, he is getting cold. Ooh, that is who I was looking at to be his partner, Madison over here, but I have a feeling I'm just going to go on a limb and say Madison over here is with somebody already. Let me just ask the question. But I think she's taken already. That was her sign. Are you an idiot? Ask if single. There's an Aquarius. Of course she is. She is single. Okay, well, I don't know. That just looks scarily like a maternity outfit. I mean, I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. But hey, he might find someone cool at uni. It's certainly a possibility. So for now, let's see if we can make a friend out of it. Talk about the rain. Because, you know, you can't get anything more European than that. I say European, British. There you go. I have a feeling two of her traits are snob and party animal. Is that outfit just her winter outfit? Because I've never seen that outfit before, and I think because I don't deal with the pregnant Sims a lot. I thought that was a maternity outfit, like she's pregnant. Because I know the outfit does change a little bit. We're going to assign warm up. He does desperately want to warm up. He is getting cold. I've never seen that outdoor outfit as well. I reckon the story progression changes some of their default outfits. Yes, I told you she was. Oh shit, that's a new thing. Tell you what, before you do anything, why don't you go to the bathroom and warm up? You are very, very cold. Oh, hello. Okay. Somebody help me. This has never happened to me before. Genuinely, this has never happened. That's definitely a new one. I think it's because he didn't go out in his outerwear. Still, that's a new experience on me. I've never had someone freeze solid before. And then have to be literally defrosted. Holy shit. Please, could you leave the bathroom? Okay. At least you can stay in here for a few minutes just to warm up. Go and use the bathroom. Chill out a little bit. Chill out. Did you get it? Send your maybe crush text. Who knows? Yeah, lovely. Because, you know, texting from the bathroom is always a thing, right? Right, I think you need to go home and warm up, because, my God, are you cold? I've never had that. This is a new experience for me. So, playing games and recording them, you get new things happening. I've also never seen that that moodlet before. What an experience! Oh dear. Oh, that's just nocturnal noises. I wonder what the hell that was. Well, I don't think Boris will be leaving the house without his winter coat. He's not used to cold winters where he comes from, which I never specified. But where he came from, there were never winters quite that cold. That's only the autumn. Damn. That must have been very cold. Need to make sure he wears his coat next time he leaves. Don't want him freezing to death in the middle of someone he might like. Bless him. He desperately needs a bath. Oh, shit. He's not going to get fed. He's going to have to wait till lunchtime, I'm afraid. Sorry, Boris. You're going to have to go to work a bit hungry. Go to work hungry. Meet some co-workers. There's no one else to meet. Ah, okay. No one else has got a job here. That's fair. So you're going to have to wait until lunchtime, I'm afraid, Boris. I know, you're hungry. No, don't do cooking competitions. Sorry. I mean, hey, he's going to get a promotion here anyway, so... There you go. There's his lunch. Your students seem to be getting hungry during class. No. One of my colleagues must be a celebrity of some kind, anyway. And my promotion, a substitute teacher. Well, it's a teaching job, so he can be happy that he's got a teaching job. Does he actually have any male co-workers? I don't actually think he has a single male co-worker. Oh, whose party is that? Susan Wainwright's. Monday, 7:30. Tonight. Why the hell not? Boris looks like he could do with a bit of fun, and be fair, he could use some... Actually, he could play the guitar at the party. So if he takes a quick nap, he'll have plenty of energy for later. Won't you now? But you're going to have to get out of that teacher's clothing. That just doesn't go well for a party. You're going to be a proper party pooper if you go like that, Boris. No way. Had a nice nap. You could definitely do with watching the TV for a little bit before you go. Yes, granted, it's a pretty crap TV. He's got some bad reception. But he's earning some cash. He'll be able to pay for his own stuff soon. Excuse me. Ooh. Bear with me just 1 second, guys. Oh, she's been promoted now. Well done. Damn. Right, bear with me a second, guys. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. I've also changed the speed of the story progression. I've changed it down to slow, as you can see. I think that default, if people are literally getting married, moving out, and having kids in 1 week, it's probably moving a little bit too quick. So I've just turned it down to slow, just so that it's not flying through the ages. Don't want people flying through life. We do want some people to struggle. I'm joking. I jest here, of course. Let's text Maddie. Text her a secret admirer text. See whether she comes back is happy with that. Oh, and of course your phone rings. It's probably going to be a reminder that the party's on. It's a reminder, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Go and attend that party. Maybe Madison will be there. Who knows? Make sure you change your clothes before you go in. There you go. Well, at least she's giving flowers to her partner. Right, who do we have here? Judy Bunch. Jack Bunch. Simis Bachelor. Get a room, you two. My God. Even Judy likes him. This is just... this is something else. I don't know, go and... pillow fight? No! No, I'm not going to go pillow fight with this big bloke who's in the other room. But go and say hi. Go and have a chat with him. You don't want to goss and be really boastful and all that. You know, you need to be nice to people. So ask about his career. Yeah. Convince someone to. Convince to try for a baby. Yes, just go up to that person at a party and try to impregnate them. I'm sorry, who does that? Who does that? Oh, I don't know. The Sims does have some really funny things in here. I don't think you know him well enough to share your discomfort, so I'd keep that to yourself. Talk about music, though. I mean, he could be a virtuoso. You know, continue to get to know him. I mean, you don't really know anything apart from the fact that he teaches toddlers sports. I don't even know why, like, a 2 or 3-year-old would, but hey. Come on. It's being friendly, and that's gone up quite a bit. So make some friends with Jack over here. Convince to. No, don't convince him to do anything. Oh, okay, yeah. I wonder what happened there. Just left to go and use the bathroom. Justine. Wow, they've got terrace just for stargazing. Now that is what you call posh. Hey, why don't you come dance with me? Susan, come over here. Force Boris to socialise a little bit. Yeah. That's it. You've got to make him, you know, got to make him socialise. Got to make him go and talk to people. Otherwise, he's going to struggle, you know. He's going to struggle. It's hilarious. I've literally just opened up my my phone to have a look at the YouTube while this is happening here. And the thumbnail for the previous video of this series just happens to be a guy with a skiing pair of goggles on, and he looks like he's got a massive cigarette sticking out of his mouth. If anyone is previewing that, thinking, should I watch this? Should I watch someone in a pair of ski goggles with a cigarette in his mouth terrorize a neighbourhood? Is basically what that says. Change to some indie. Put some decent music on. Hey, Boris is getting his funk on. Yeah. That, if I ever saw it, is the geekiest smile in history. He looks like an awkward teenager who's attending his first house party. Mind you, from where Boris comes from, he probably is. He looks and probably feels awkward too. Then again, so does Susan here. I think she's definitely pregnant. Does that mean the Landgrabs are going to have 2 children? Because damn, son, that's crazy. Is there a way I can turn down the number of people having kids at such short notice? Because Sims. Allow can be pregnant. Hang on a minute, it's switched off. And it's still happening. Go to jail chance. Go to hospital. Legacy. Ooh. Unless that has actually just generated stories for these people, which in which case is working as intended. Okay, maybe I'm looking in the wrong place here. Town. Hang on a minute. Does that allow participation? Thing is, I've turned aging off, so that shouldn't even really be happening. Let's just keep that off for now. Sim options. Allow can be pregnant. Switched off. Let's keep that for now. This will just stop people popping out babies like nothing. Oh, hello. Even Nancy likes him. Boris Petrenko here is a really quiet... he's a pretty quiet charmer. So, damn. People really like him. Hey, he's got a best friend. Well done. And to be fair, this is actually quite a boring house party, but beggars can't be choosers. I mean, Simis is over here is just going to sit on a computer. Right? But hey, there is food. Yeah, go on, Boris. Have something to eat. Really? Boris only just got here. He's just gone to his first house party in forever, and you're like, oh, well, probably his first house party ever, and you've kicked everyone out. Oh dear. Never mind. For a good introduction to house parties, that's alright. He really needs to go to bed, though. Like, he's going to be up for work in a couple of hours. So, bless him. Bless his little cotton socks. He's literally getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's going to have no time at all. He's going to be falling asleep in class. Not the best impression to have on your first day as a substitute teacher, Boris. You're the one who's supposed to be bright and early when the actual teacher has a hangover. Mind you, I'm sure teachers don't call out because they have a hangover. I'm sure many of them call out because they're, you know, genuinely ill because they can't afford to call out for a hangover. But hey, I'm not one to say. Go brush your teeth or something. You haven't got time for a shower. Alright, come on. Time to go to work. At least you got minty fresh breath. Excellent. So yeah, take it easy. Okay, yeah, it's charisma you need. Need to be able to talk to these kids, that's what it is. But no, take it easy. What I might do is make him miss a few days' work here and there just to make sure he doesn't, just climb the corporate ladder in no time at all. That's one thing about Sims 3 is you do climb the corporate ladder in no time whatsoever. There we go. Come on now. He's a what, level 3? Level 3. He's only got $9 an hour increase in pay. There you go. You definitely need to go home and get some rest. Well done for getting through that day. That could not have been very easy. Yeah, if we just don't increase his skills, then we'll just stay as it is, really. There. Okay, so he's not quite sleepy. He's had a decent nap. That'll do just fine. So go and have some lunch. You haven't had some grilled cheese, so make some grilled cheese. Because if you don't like grilled cheese toasties, are you even a human being? Don't burn them. Yay! You didn't burn them. Yeah, he made himself a really nice toasted cheese sandwich to enjoy. At least he's got an amazing friend now in Susan Wainwright. So he's always got someone he can talk to. If she's married, he's not gonna step on that. Even though I do think they'd be a really nice couple. But let's see if we can talk to Madison. It's Friday tomorrow, so. Oh. Buzzerby. What the hell? I didn't just go nuts. She literally just walked onto an empty property and disappeared. I must be imagining things. Like, what the hell was that? Oh well. Never mind. Ooh, he's very smelly. He will definitely need a shower first thing in the morning. Kennedy Sword, Guanaco. We'll have to do another neighbourhood overview after the end of this week because this neighbourhood is changing so rapidly. Unless there's just like a surge of activity and now it will calm down for a while. I mean, I don't know. I reckon it will probably calm down for a little while. I reckon it's just pairing up all of the Sims who are adults or young adults. And we're up at the morning. We can actually, we can actually deal with these issues this morning. I'm just going to get him up now so we can have a bath. Stop being such a smelly git. There you go. Oh, that is one of the most relieving feelings in real life, I find, is when maybe you've had a particularly stressful day or you've just come back from a gym or something like that, and you feel really, really grungy, you feel dirty, and then you have a shower. My God, how good does it feel when you've just had that shower? You feel like you can take on the world. Excellent. Right, so take it easy there, Boris. You'll be fine. Here come all the students to go and ruin your day. Or rather, just crowd him and make him feel a little bit uncomfortable. Same thing, really. That's cool. Let's see if we can make him some more friends after work as well. He needs to make some friends. Maybe Madison's house. There's I think she lives in like a shared house. I think there might be a few more people he can meet. Ooh. Required reading. Read your students' book reports to improve your job performance. I mean, I can do that. I mean, Boris does love reading, so it's not exactly going to cause him a problem. You're not going to go home. Go to... No. McGraw. Kimura Sekimoto. No one lives here. My God, have they moved? Does anyone stay still in this this neighbourhood? Okay, so we've got Jolene Frio there. Ursine. Sharma. Okay, so that's a new house. That was empty originally. The Wans have always lived there. That's not an issue. That's obviously the Clark Bull. Fongs. Gaither. That house is empty. I think that one always has been. Yeah, that used to have occupants. It doesn't anymore. At least I don't think it did. Okay, then how the name of the house has just changed. It used to be called the Working Friends household, so I reckon two of them have probably just gotten engaged or something. Ooh. So yeah, when like a generation will go by, I'll, for example, come into this house in build or buy mode, and I will redecorate to give it a fresh appearance, as though some new occupiers have come and fixed the house up. Put down low volume. So there's not very many people in here. I reckon they've probably gone out somewhere. Compliment your cleverness. What were you going to do? Probably tell me a joke. Boris is not interested in jokes. Hey, she's a genius too. That's a nice little boost to your relationships starting. Well done, Boris. And hey, dancing always seems to be a good way. I mean, being a virtuoso, I reckon he'd be pretty good at dancing, honestly. So, yeah, because he'd have the right rhythm. He'd be able to do it properly. So I reckon that's probably the best move for him, really. He's definitely not tone deaf. Let's put it that way. So, Tori Kimura Sekimoto. So you've obviously married Leighton Sekimoto? Possibly. It's this woman that that Boris Petrenko is likely going to cop off with. Hang on a minute, how is... Oh, I thought that was a second wall there. Okay. Do you know what? I might just be really cheeky and get his first level of charisma up on someone else's mirror and see if anyone thinks he's being rude. I mean, talking to himself in the mirror to like try and build up his confidence when he's in a house with this many occupants probably isn't too unrealistic. So it makes sense for him to do that. Ooh. That was very close by. Is that Molly French? Emma Hatch. I know that the inhabitants of this neighbourhood way too well at this point. That's Tamara. She lives in the house next door. There we go. Friendly introduction. But she knows who he is. I mean, I'll take it, but that's a bit strange. Ooh, maybe ask about her age and her career. And who knows? She might not even be into men. You never know. Nope. I've already done a skill achievement. Ah, celebrities are acquaintances with 25 local sims. He's a celebrity. He's already a celebrity. He's not been in the neighbourhood less than 2 weeks. Damn, well done. Well done, Boris. Ah, it's because I've just learnt the skill, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. It's because I've just learnt the skill and it's retroactively caught up. Hey, Madison is exactly the same age as Boris. That's ideal. Has learned that Madison makes a living as a criminal. What do you do? She's a thug. I mean, I don't want to generalise, but... Well, I mean, she does look like she could land you a good right hook, but... I don't know. I just couldn't see Madison as a thug. Maybe she had a balaclava and carrying a baseball bat, maybe. Maybe. Hey, ask if she slept well. You're a nice guy. Compliment her home, maybe? Yeah, there you go. And plus, she's a snob. She'll like those sorts of things. My God, he is flying up the skills right now. It's not even funny. And there was me thinking that I was taking this playthrough kind of slow, and here he is just going up skills like there's no tomorrow. Damn, this guy is quick. One second, guys. There we go. Just had to quickly resolve that. But I'm never far away. Hey, she's ambitious. Use charming introduction. Be fair, it is 10:30, Boris. You really shouldn't be like overstaying your welcome. So go on. You've made yourself a new friend. You feel good about it. Ah. He must feel good about that one. He doesn't find it easy to make friends, but he's done it this time. There we are. So, you are hungry and sleepy. I would go to bed first. You've still got another day at work, Boris. Sorry to tell you. Oh no, he doesn't. It's Spooky Day tomorrow. It's Halloween. I wonder why they didn't just call it Halloween. I reckon it's either copyright or they, didn't want to. I think they wanted to make it international. Like, I'm assuming Halloween is probably not celebrated in some places. So I assume they've probably done that to just make it a bit more mass appeal, which I get. I mean, he's making a splash here in the neighbourhood. Good old Boris here. He's got himself a good friend. He's made some good friends with his work colleagues. I mean, a lot of the neighbourhood at least know who he is. That's good. I mean, we really should upgrade his house next episode. His house is looking a little bit behind the times now. We need to make it a bit more Boris. I have just the way to do it as well. This is on the proviso that Boris is probably going to have a small family, maybe 2 children, or 3. 3 at a push, I reckon. There we go. Did you like that, Bojo? Bojo. No, it's not Boris Johnson, it's Boris Petrenko. Or is it Boko? Because the end of his name is Petrenko. Who knows? You want to become best friends with Miriam, do you? Well, I'm sure you can give her a call and smooth that over. Awesome. So I'll tell you what, give Miriam a call. Have a chat. I feel like he's making friends a lot easier than some of my other Sims have done. I don't know why. I mean, I can only hazard a guess, but... Ooh, we have enough to unlock a reward here. It's got to be Steel Bladder. That, like, going to use the bathroom just wastes so much time that your Sim could be doing other things. Excellent. Oh, brilliant. And it's not really a good day for going out and playing the guitar either, because it's pouring with rain, so he can't even make any tips today. Is he really going to do this with no mechanical skills whatsoever? I mean, it's a simple bathtub, come on. You don't need to call a repairman. Hey, well done. He's done it. No, you're not getting another skill in that. That's not what you're here for. However, Boris here does have enough money to purchase himself a decent studio to work in. So, let's see if we can make him a really nice studio. Now, this standard issue desk, I do quite like. So I'm going to give him a standard issue desk. However, I'm going to take one of these, which is a very similar style. I'm going to put it in this corner. Then, drag this using Alt to set it up right there, so that the two mash together. Now we're going to give him a chair. This nice wheelie chair works quite nice. The wood style also matches. And we're going to give him... Ooh, we're going to take a gamble here and give him the 3rd level PC. So that he can really knuckle down and make some fucking cash. Now he can get writing. He can get writing, he can get enjoying himself. He can get pursuing one of the hobbies he's always wanted to do, which is to learn the writing skill. And with the money he makes from that, well, then he can really get going. Oh. Oh, he's been invited to Susan's party. Well, he's all partied out, to be fair. Wow, I went up 2 handiness levels. That was 2 levels. Damn, well done, Boris. Excellent. Grasp the basics of writing. And he wants to start writing science fiction novels. Well, you can do that, Bojo. We shouldn't be calling him Bojo. Oh, hello. Oh, trick-or-treaters. Go away. That's harsh. I shouldn't say that, really. Let's give Madison a call here. Oh, I know he likes Madison. Lovely. So he's building up that relationship there. He's enjoying himself. Excellent. How much energy has he got left? He's not got much. I think it has to be 9 o'clock before you can hack computer funds into your account. Though that would be interesting if I could. But I think Boris will be too tired for that. Besides, he's got work in the morning. Oh, hello. Oh, it's more fucking trick-or-treaters. Go away. No one's in. He needs to get himself some blinds for the kitchen. Goes to show no one's in. Excellent. Go to bed. And we will round off the week before we round off the episode. So yeah, the person I'm thinking of getting him with is Madison here. I feel like they would make a pretty cool couple. Because Madison's like ambitious, a bit of a party animal. He's not. I mean, I think she's a party animal if you obviously find out her traits. I think she's a party animal. He's obviously not. He quite likes being by himself. So she's the kind of woman who would bring out the confident part of Boris and stop him being the hard-nosed school teacher that he currently is. I mean, he's not hard-nosed, of course he's not, but fact is, he likes his own company, whereas she can probably show him how to enjoy the company of others. Who knows, they might even attend university together. Now, there would be a thought. Have the same classes, have the same academic pursuits as each other. Let's have a quick meal before work. Boris has already missed it. Go away. He didn't want to attend. Boris needs to get a stereo in here. It's so quiet. Clean that sink out as well. Okay. Go on, go to work. Hopefully you'll get your promotion today. And then you can be a proper teacher, not just a substitute. You're going to be a full-time teacher. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not saying substitute teachers are not proper teachers, but they attend all kinds of classes. I think Boris would be very happy if he had his own specific class to do. He's going to burn himself out doing this, though. So let's just do business as usual, and hopefully he gets there. Might have to do take it easy towards the end of the day. He is going to burn out. Yeah, he will burn out unless I take it easy. I think that's going to be enough to get him his promotion, though. So I reckon he's going to be level 4. Yeah, he's got it in the bag. There you go. He's an elementary school teacher now. 35 an hour. Now that is a rise that he can get behind. His charisma and logic is good for the job. I mean, he's He's basically made it where he wants to be. He's a teacher. No more polishing apples to the rest of the staff because you're now an elementary school teacher. Sure, other jobs may pay more, but you have the satisfaction of nourishing young minds with important facts and figures. You're brushing up on your advanced verb conjugations, and you can recite multiplication tables like the best of them. Armed with a slide ruler and protractor, you're ready to enlighten young minds. I can't say I ever used a slide ruler in my time in school, but I did use a protractor. In fact, I actually have one in my kitchen right now as part of an art project I was doing. Me doing an art project. That's an oxymoron. How about his hours? Yeah, his hours stay the same, so he's still doing Monday to Friday, 8 till 2. Which is funny because I think the children get out of school at 3 o'clock. I think it's the teenagers who get out at 2. They have 1 hour less. Okay, so if you carry on writing, answer your phone first. What do they want? Miriam Gaither. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, you do want to become best friends with her, so... Oh, come on, is that all you're going to do? Give her a proper chat. Come, become best friends. That's what you want to do. Okay, writing. Refine your writing skill, my friend. Then we all round off this day, and Boris can enjoy himself. I mean, this house is going to need some... it's going to need some proper renovation soon. I think he's going to get bored of where he's living. Oh. Damn. Nice. I'm sure he can get to level 4 on his writing before the end of the day. Fantastic. Hasn't unlocked any more genres, but there's still time. Well, before the end of the day as well, give your crush, Madison, a call. I'm heading back to work in a few minutes. Try calling back in 7 hours. So she works 9 till 6. Damn. She works opposite. Oh yeah, of course she's a fucking criminal, isn't she? I forget about that. Oh well. Go and have some din-dins. I mean, Boris is certainly not going to become a criminal just to date you. But she definitely can't be a criminal when she moves in here. If she does, of course. I mean, she could go and get someone else before then, but there's only time will tell for that. So, we're going into the weekend. So, Boris can go and get a good night's sleep, knowing that he's had a very productive week of work. There we go. Now, before we end the episode, let's have a roundup of the town. So if we save and continue, that way we have a backup. I think turning down the speed of the thing was probably the right idea. Yeah, so the O'Neills, Thompsons, Sakamotos. Oh, okay, yeah, that's still fine. They're fine. That's empty still. Kennedy's sword. They've obviously had children. Yeah. I think the Andrews have as well. Steels are still there. The Wands. Ah, so there's a Sharma. He's new. She's always had a child. But I think she used to live with somebody. Yeah, not sure where Connor moved to. Obviously Clark Bull. They've had their first child. For a moment, I thought that was a lesbian couple. The picture isn't always clear sometimes. So Holly now has a brother stroke sister. The land grabs. Well, Nancy's obviously had another child. I mean, that kind of fits with their households, because Malcolm there is only a child, so that just sounds like they're adding to the family. The Langrex are still the same. The Goths haven't changed. Yeah, I reckon there was just a brief acceleration of events in the neighbourhood for a while, and now that everything is caught up, it's going to slow down. The wolves are still the same. And I don't think there are any other houses in the neighbourhood to investigate. Nope. This one up here isn't a house. Keatons have had kids. Ah, there's French Frio. So Molly French must have moved out. And Connor Frio lives there. See the Wainwrights. Adkins is the new one. McIrishes haven't changed. Gagney is new. Yeah, I haven't seen her before. My god, that's fucking loud. Okay. Right. So from here, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. As you can see, the neighbourhood is already shaping up quite dramatically since we started, but hopefully that will slow down. And hopefully Boris will find his place, find the person he's going to marry. Who knows? He might find someone at uni yet. I do plan on sending him to uni to get a degree for his teaching job. That'll massively boost up his income, if he can save up enough to go to university, of course. But we shall see. We shall see. Right. This is where I'm going to leave you. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you will enjoy the ones to come. I have big plans for this series. So again, if you have suggestions for Sims to put in the neighbourhood, comment them below, and I'm sure I will either add them or I'll name some of the kids in the neighbourhood after you, after the name you've provided. If you have ideas for who Boris here should get with, then of course let me also know. And any general suggestions, because I'm really looking forward to seeing this series go into the generations, just like the title suggests. But until that time, guys, enjoy, stay safe, peace out. I hope to see you again soon. Catch you in the next one. See you later.